show how to check plagiarism using Turnitin software. First, you need to go to the website of the Turnitin. www.turnitin.com and login. So this is the login page of the Turnitin. Here you need to put your email address and password. If you forgot your password, you can reset it from here by clicking so I'm going to log in. Now as an administrator I cannot check plagiarism, so I have to log in as an instructor. So I'm just going to become an instructor here. So first work is to add a class. You can see here class type, class name, enrollment key and others. So just keep the class type standard. And class name, you can keep your class name as you want. I am keeping the class name as PhD. Here. Enrollment key is numeric. Any number. I am putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Subject area, social science or related to your subject. Here political science is available. And student level, you can say postgraduate. You can see here class start date is the today's date and class end date. I would suggest you extend the class end date. Depends upon your requirement, but generally I make it as long as I can so that I do not need to change it frequently. So I'm keeping the class end date December 2027 31st and click submit. Once you submit, you will say class created with the class ID and enrollment key. You just continue. You do not need to recall this ID. Just click continue. Now you can see your newly created class PhD International Relations available here. You click the class here. Now here there are some work to be done before checking your document. First, you can add an assignment. So I'm going to add an assignment here. So you make a title. I'm just putting paper 1. Instruction, if you want, you can put some instruction for your students. Be cautious about these things. Submit papers to. By default, we kept it like do not store the submitted papers. If you want, you can change it to standard paper repository. If you do that, in future, if you or anyone check the same paper, it will show plagiarized. So by default, better you keep it, do not store the submitted papers. And the right side, you can see max grade, start date, and due date, and feedback releases. So here in the due date, I would suggest you extend the date also here also. Say I'm making it It totally depends upon you. So to work comfortably, I'm making December 31st, 2026. And in the optional settings, you have the option to change here, like allow submissions of any type. You can see the file types you can submit. By default, generally better is submit either Microsoft Office Word file or PDF. And this is allow late submissions. If you want your students to allow submit documents after the due date, then you can check it, because by default we kept it checked. So if you do not want, then you can uncheck it. Generate similarity reports for student submission. Generate reports immediately. Students cannot submit. So once report is generated, student cannot submit. If you want, you can change it here. So I'm just keeping it by default. And I would suggest you keep it as it is, like allow students to view similarity report. Exclude bibliographic materials, exclude quoted materials, exclude small sources, set sources exclusion threshold like 8. I make it 10. You can keep it 8 also, you can make it 15. Compare against student paper repository, current and archived website content, periodical journals and publications. Now, you can make this as a template and save it for future in case you want to create any new assignment. So just click submit. Once you have clicked submit, then see now your paper assignment is ready. So there is no submission now, it's blank. Secondly, you need to create students. You can need to enroll students in your class. So click here, students, and there are options. You can add multiple students at a time in CSV format or add one by one student. So I'm adding one student here just to check one paper and email address. Here you can put the email address of the student, or you can put your own email address also. It's totally depends upon you. So I'm putting the student's email address here just to show. So now you can see in this class only one student has been enrolled. Now how to upload documents? In that case, you need to go to your class PhDIR, and already you have given some assignment. This is 1, the name is paper 1. So in this here right side, more actions, you can upload document directly from here. Submit. Author, definitely the student, and you have only one student enrolled. And submission title, you can keep the submission title. Let me get a title from here. Now you need to upload your document either directly from your PC Now click upload. It will take a while uploading. So once uploading is done, then you'll get such similar presentation from the site. See total some statistics here. So just confirm here. Then go to your assignment inbox. Now you can see already the result, the similarity report is available here. Sometimes it takes some time. In that case, just have to refresh. You can wait 5 minutes. So here the report is already generated. So I am clicking that percentage sign to view the report. Similarity report 2%. So almost nothing similar, and you can see the AI writing, either the student used artificial intelligence to, so this is the report. You can click similarity, and at the bottom of the page you will see the summary of the report. And here you can see the sources. So just some, I think some references here only, nothing else. And you can download the report from here directly as a PDF. So this is the final report that article just have checked. Not the end of the page, only in the second page the report is here. Almost no similarity. So that's all. Thank you.